This just in. North Carolina is grappling with extreme drought conditions, despite recent rainfall, as Assistant State Climatologist Corey Davis explains the Stop the Bleeding effect of this past weekend's precipitation. Davis detailed the critical need for sustained rainfall to combat the parched landscape, and its impact on everything from soil moisture to vital water supplies, painting a stark picture of the lingering dryness that has gripped the state for months. He shared insights on how this prolonged dry spell, exacerbated by weather patterns and a quiet tropical storm season, has pushed over 40% of the state into extreme drought, with coastal areas facing severe conditions. Stay tuned for the full breakdown on what it will take to truly turn the tide on this environmental crisis.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Shifting gears to critical state policy, the North Carolina General Assembly is on the brink of a major decision regarding Medicaid funding. Lawmakers are poised to vote on a substantial $319 million package aimed at fully securing health care access for millions of North Carolinians. This crucial vote follows initial approvals last week, with Governor Josh Stein strongly advocating for the bill, signaling a likely signing into law. However, the proposed legislation also includes provisions for cost-cutting and new oversight that have drawn criticism, raising questions about potential political motivations. We'll break down the details of this pivotal funding plan and what it means for the state's healthcare future. And now, a significant development in election integrity. The North Carolina State Board of Elections has uncovered over 34,000 voter registrations belonging to deceased individuals on the state's voter rolls. This discovery, made after a detailed data comparison with the Federal Systematic Alien Verification for Entitlements database, highlights a routine, though concerning, issue in voter roll maintenance. Officials are thoroughly reviewing each case with county election offices to ensure accuracy and transparency. State Auditor Dave Bolik has praised the state board's swift action, calling it a vital step towards ensuring secure elections and upholding the principle that only eligible voters cast ballots. Get the latest on this major voter roll cleanup effort. Finally, a big splash in the world of college basketball. Tennessee basketball is making waves with the exciting announcement of their new director of video and strategy, Brandon Miller. Miller brings a wealth of experience from his 9 seasons at North Carolina State, where he honed his skills in scouting and video operations, and prior roles at Boston College. Tennessee's head coach, Kim Caldwell, expressed her enthusiasm, highlighting Miller's proven track record and his contributions to past successes. Don't miss the full story on this impactful hire and what it means for the Lady Vols program. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for all the breaking news and in-depth analysis. Despite recent rainfall in parts of North Carolina, extreme drought conditions persist across the state, with over 40% of the region now classified in the second most severe category. State climatologist Corey Davis emphasized that the weekend's precipitation, while exceeding forecasts in some eastern areas, did little to alleviate the deep-seated dryness. This prolonged drought, which began developing last summer due to insufficient rainfall, a quiet tropical storm season, and dry fall and winter months, has been exacerbated by a summer-like weather pattern since mid-March, bringing unseasonably warm temperatures and blocking rain. Soil moisture remains critically low, impacting planting prospects and potentially leading to crop failure if shallow roots dry out. Stream flow levels are also critically low, requiring sustained rainfall to recharge. In northeastern North Carolina, moderate drought is already causing crop stress and low surface water, with the Albemarle Sound experiencing saltwater intrusion impacting irrigation. Across the coastal plain and central Piedmont, severe drought threatens crop yields and water supplies. While exceptional drought, the most dire category, has not yet been reached, conditions are precarious. The lingering drought was compounded by a La Niña pattern and minimal impact from late January snowfall, which only provided about an inch of liquid equivalent. A persistent high-pressure, heat dome, over the Carolinas has blocked rain-making systems and led to record high temperatures. Experts like Klaus Albertin from the Division of Water Resources highlight that low groundwater levels are a strong indicator of severe drought, impacting water resources statewide. Reservoir levels are dropping due to below-median inflows and increased evaporation. Water restrictions are in place and may intensify. The State Forest Service reports an abnormal surge in wildfires since December, with a high risk expected to continue. Barn bans have been implemented to reduce ignitions, though they don't prevent wildfires entirely. The next 30 days are critical, with an outlook for above-normal precipitation, though the effectiveness of scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms in alleviating the drought statewide remains uncertain. Forecasters are also monitoring Pacific patterns for potential impacts on the 2026 tropical storm season. Community science programs like COCORO-HS are urgently seeking rainfall and dryness reports to better track drought conditions. The North Carolina General Assembly is poised to vote on a critical $319 million funding package designed to secure healthcare access for millions of residents through the state's Medicaid program. Following initial approval last week, both the House and Senate are engaged in debates over the comprehensive plan, which aims to fully fund Medicaid for the upcoming period. Governor Josh Stein, a Democrat, has been a vocal advocate for this legislation and is widely expected to sign the bill into law upon its passage. While the funding is a priority, the bill also includes provisions aimed at cost reduction and enhanced oversight, measures that have drawn criticism from some Democrats who view them as politically driven. This development marks a significant step in ensuring continued healthcare services for a vast segment of the North Carolina population. North Carolina election officials have identified approximately 34,000 deceased individuals on the state's voter rolls, a discovery made through a recent data comparison with the Federal Systematic Alien Verification for Entitlements SAVE database. The State Board of Elections, NCSBOE, submitted over 7.3 million voter records to the SAVE system on April 17th as part of an ongoing effort to bolster the accuracy and integrity of the voter registration list. This initiative also aims to identify non-U.S. citizens and ensure only eligible voters are registered. Officials emphasized that while this cleanup is crucial for election integrity, there is currently no evidence of illegal voting linked to these registrations. The state is now undertaking a detailed review of each case in conjunction with county election offices before any names are officially removed. State Auditor Dave Bolik praised the state board's proactive approach, calling voter roll maintenance a fundamental element of secure elections. The NCSBOE stated it will continue to adhere to established verification procedures. The Tennessee Lady Vols basketball program has officially announced a significant addition to its coaching staff, bringing in Brandon Miller as the new director of video and strategy. Miller arrives in Knoxville with an impressive resume, having spent the last 9 seasons at North Carolina State University. During his tenure with the Wolfpack, he held the position of Director of Scouting and Video Operations, contributing to the team's success. Prior to his time at NC State, Miller honed his skills at Boston College, serving as the video production analyst for their women's basketball program from 2015 to 2017. Tennessee head coach Kim Caldwell expressed her enthusiasm for Miller's arrival, stating, "I am really pleased to add an experienced Power 4 veteran like Brandon to our program." Caldwell highlighted Miller's extensive experience and success, noting his role as a trusted member of Wes Moore's staff at NC State and his contributions to 2 Final Fours. The coach further emphasized the wealth of knowledge Miller brings from his various roles at other institutions. The entire Tennessee office is reportedly excited to add him to the mix and anticipates a productive working relationship. Miller's appointment at Tennessee fills the vacancy left by Josh Thays, who has moved on to UCF to serve as an assistant coach and video coordinator. This strategic hire signals Tennessee's commitment to enhancing its program's analytical and strategic capabilities as they prepare for upcoming seasons. Fans are encouraged to follow the team's journey on their official YouTube channel and social media platforms on Facebook and X, formerly Twitter.